Hey, y'all already know what's up, man. DNA, Get Money and Drink Water. To get all your official Get Money and Drink Water merch, go to DNAGMDW.com right now. If you check out with Shopify Pay Installments, that means you could get my merch today and pay for it later. Y'all hear the water dripping right now when I'm here. That's how much water, you know what I mean, I'm getting. I mean, the money's there too. But right now, we got the H2O shirts, limited edition, on the website. And we got the Scrooge McDuck t-shirt on the website. They're limited drop. So once they go, they are not coming back. So get them right now on the website. Also, my All Wrestling Bars event is taking place October 29th on Caffeine, 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Halloween Havoc. Me versus Charlie Clips. Danny Myers versus Chess. Seed Happens versus Snake Eyes. Don Marino versus Jerry West. And Zeta Dropout versus Osiris. This is a pay-per-view only event. The only way you could watch it is if you purchase the pay-per-view. No tickets are being sold. Every battle on the card is a one-round battle. 4 minutes, just because we don't want to get redundant, being that it's a theme. And the pricing, you can unlock gold for the pay-per-view right now on Caffeine. It's $25 if you are not subscribed to the URL TV app, and it's $10 if you are subscribed to the URL TV app. Let's get to this battle though. I do what I want. Chrome 23, Shayna Ashley just had a ground-breaking performance. I said it. Shout out to Rosenberg. I liked every Rosenberg round. This is one of them rare situations where Rosenberg didn't do bad at all, but Shayna Ashley just was overpowering. With the first round, the Friday scheme, this big bitch. Then she went into the Debo joint, the whole scheme about the ovulating, just the way she was carrying it, like presenting herself and doing that. Second round, she started off retarded with the should I go Dutch or go Philly. That was crazy, and then she just kept the momentum throughout the whole round. Rosenberg had great points in the round, but then it was points where, you know what I mean, it was a little dry, and Shayna, to me, just was consistent all the way through. So in my opinion, I feel like the first two rounds from Shayna Ashley are clear. The third round was Shayna Ashley's lightest round, so therefore, if you give Rosenberg that round, I can understand how that could happen, because that round was the lightest round. So if you give Rosenberg the third round, I could understand that, because he was kind of, Shayna, first two rounds is here and here. Her third is a big drop off. Rosenberg was consistent all the way through. I just think he got outclassed in the first two rounds dominantly. In the third round, I can understand if you give him the third round. If you go by the crowd is saying 3-0. In my opinion, I kind of, like I always tell y'all, live, when somebody goes second and they already got the momentum and they wildin', I always see how the 30 chance can happen. When you watch it back, I think it'll be a 2-1 Shayna with people giving Rosenberg the third. Rosenberg bars was dope too. The whole thing, I'm so handsome. I know one thing, when I seen her, she makes smoked salmon. He broke down why him and Easy is needed. They should clean up the league and get rid of it. I'm at a watch party right now. I don't watch these battles by myself, so y'all hear a lot going on. I had a family emergency today, so I'm not at the crib either. That's why I still had to make sure I did the recaps regardless. So yeah, I'm moving around, but that's my take on the battle. I said this before, I will say this again. I definitely want to see Shayna Ashley versus Verb, because, you know what I mean, it's heating up. Like, they go at it on Twitter a lot. Verb, you know, he does his infamous rants on the spaces, and Shayna just called him out. So I don't know, Remy, what you do in your next card, but the next card definitely should entail Shayna Ashley versus Verb. And I'm not going to lie, like, if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first time that I've seen Rosenberg go against a female. If I'm not bugging, and I don't know I think this is the first time Shayna battled the guy. I think history was made tonight with you know what I mean, with this intergender battle, as far as them never battling the opposite gender before. But I like Rosenberg going against females. Like, he knew how to do it. He battled her the right way. I just think it was one of them nights where it doesn't matter what you do. She just was on fire. If this is NBA Jam, she was in that ring with the big head for the first two rounds with the cheat code, and she was just floating. Like I said, third round, you could, if you want to give it to Rosenberg, I understand that. His jokes was on point. I was waiting for one of them rounds that he had with Mike P, but he didn't have one of those. He didn't have a Mike P second round. He didn't have a Charlie Clips second round. So that's why I feel like if he had one of those rounds, then he gets the third. If he has that in the second, now we're looking at a, you know what I mean, a whole different battle. I do think he showed up though and did his thing. I just think that like I said, Shayna, she had a great performance last time on Chrome. This performance was better than that. I think this might be one of her best performances up to recent date. Like everything was sharp. And I honestly think people need to start putting a little more respect on her name just in general when it comes to this female battle rap. Because I feel like she's quiet. So, you know, anytime you quiet, you're not in the drama all the time. You're not in the bullshit. Like, aside from her little back and forth with Verb, she kind of stay out the way. She kind of do her thing, mind her business. I know she stopped battling for a while. So she kind of gets overlooked and is a little underrated. But if you just go off of content material and what she's doing, she's amazing. You know what I mean? And I think people got to put more respect on her name. I think she will be in the champion of the year conversation for the woman this year because she definitely put in a lot of work. I'm glad to see Rosenberg active, you know what I mean? Shout out to him with his podcast, Take This Walk With Me. Like the solo joints he be doing, they be kicking off because he be talking a lot of real shit, like breaking it down. People don't understand when you do these type of blogs, the culture actually gets to see your personality, so they vibe and they resonate with you more. That's why all this is needed, aside from, you know, just wanting to run your mouth and doing a recap. So I want to give him his flowers for that because I definitely enjoy his breakdowns, watching them. You know what I mean? I think it's fire. I just feel like I said, he got outclassed, and I just think he didn't have one of those rounds like he had for Mike or that he had for Clips. And we going by recent date. But the night is not over. We halfway through the event. Like I said in my blog earlier, I like that there are only 4 battles. We getting straight to it. It's crazy to say the next battle is Charlie Clips versus A-Ward, like that fast. Like we're not wasting time. We're not, you know what I mean, playing around at all. Like we're moving. So I love how fast they're making the event happen. Not too many battles, getting straight to it. Shout out to Shuni and Farrah with the commentary. Showtime and Vlada with the commentary. I see C3 and First Lady Flames up there right now. I like that battle. I'm interested to see what Clips and A-Ward do. I know that's going to be a goodie too. You know what I mean? So we're going to tap in, and then, you know, after that, it's main event time, Geechee and Easy. Oh my goodness. But yeah, man, make sure y'all go to DNAGMDW.com, get the official Get Money and Drink Water merch. If you check out with Shopify Pay installments, you can purchase my merch today and pay for it later. So that's all it is. And go check out my All Wrestling Bars event, Halloween Havoc, October 29th, 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Caffeine. $25 if you got the URL TV app, $10. $25 if you don't have the URL TV app, $10 if you don't have it. Please support. Shout out to everybody out there. We're going to tune in to Charlie Clips and A-Ward and see exactly what transpires and takes place. Good night.